Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mac Monkey, back again for another banger. Okay, guys, I know what you're thinking. It's been a long time. It's been 4 odd years since I released my last video. I have a simple explanation. I completely forgot about making videos, and frankly, a lot has happened in the interim. So much has happened that I feel like talking about it to you. So I'm going to keep it sweet and short in my classic style. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Last video I made, I was talking about making more videos and I didn't. And for that I am sorry. I apologize sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Honestly and truthfully. But the reality is, a lot went down, okay? That video I was making from a university dorm. So I know what you're thinking. Did I graduate? Did I make it? Did I become an engineer? The answer to that may surprise you. It's that I finally achieved my lifelong dream, my lifelong passion of becoming a university dropout. Yes, you heard that right. I dropped out of university. I did not become an engineer. That may surprise you. I've worked a lot. I worked for a long time to do that. Didn't make it. Didn't quite make it. In fact, didn't quite make it by about 3.5 years. So, frankly, I didn't make it at all. Didn't even make it halfway. That's all right, though, because a lot happened after that. To draw out a brief timeline for you, Jack drops out of university. Okay. What do? Well, I take some time off, take some time to myself. I reflect, I regroup. It's the middle of COVID. It's 2021 at that point. I start doing yard work. I start cleaning windows. I start doing odd jobs, demolition, this kind of thing. It's fun. It's good. It's a great time. I love it. I'm making no money. I'm learning lots of life lessons. It's very good for me. Then 2022 rolls around. I say, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I do pizza delivery. I work pizza delivery for about 9 months. It's fantastic. Once again, money is terrible, but better. It's more fun. I make friends. It's honestly, it's a great time. You gotta look on the bright side of these things. Anyways, 9 months go by. I'm done with that. It's the summer of 2022, and I say to myself, Jack, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to school? Are you gonna learn some other trade? What's it gonna be? And I decide on a compromise. I say, I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to spend the money on that. I do want to pursue something professional. I don't want to do pizza delivery for the rest of my life. So, what do I conclude? Well, lifelong passion, computers. Computers and computer programming, and specifically web development. Promising new field as of 20 years ago. And so, that's what I endeavored to do. So, what do? I enroll in a course, in a boot camp style course, which I know has its connotations, but it was good. It was highly informative. It was very valuable. I lucked out. I had fantastic instructors. It was phenomenal. I still talk to them all the time. They were wonderful people. I learned a lot of skills. I did React, I did JavaScript, I did a lot of the basics, HTML, CSS. It was wonderful. Learned a ton. And where did I go from there? Took about 4 months, all said and done, graduated, and then I moved on to an ad agency. An ad agency in Ottawa, of all places, by the name of Alphabet Creative. And it was wonderful. It was 1.5 years, and the amount of stories and things I worked on were just too much to even have in one video. But needless to say, it was a great time, tons of experience, and it gave me a lot of ideas of what I wanted to do in the future. Now though, why am I saying this in the past tense, right? I actually left Alphabet Creative. I said bye-bye to all my coworkers who I love so very much, and I moved on to the bright world of unemployment. Where do I go from here? Well, frankly, job applications, sending in hundreds of resumes to hundreds of different companies and trying to see if I can land myself my next big development gig. And that's it. That's really it. That's what I've been doing since that last video. I delivered pizza, I cleaned windows, I became a web developer, I worked as a web developer. I am now unemployed as a web developer, but soon I will be once again employed. Of that I have no doubts. And in the meantime is the really interesting part. In the meantime, I've taken up a bunch of interesting hobbies. You might see right behind me, boom, 3D printing. I love it. Something I took away from university doing engineering was CAD work in general. It's very, very, very fun. Rapid prototyping is a wonderful area. As an example, I just got done designing and printing this planetary gear set here. This is an original design. I mean, it's nothing fancy, it doesn't work too well, but even so, it was very fun to work on. It actually functions, which is pretty cool. It's a good time. It's a good time. I've been exploring lots to do with computers, web development, web hosting, all those kinds of areas. I am very much in favor of hosting my own things. It's cheaper, it's fun, it's a great way to learn, and one of the ways that I'm trying to do that right now is by running my own servers. So, I'm proud to announce, I'm very happy to announce, that I've just made a extremely questionable but potentially very interesting purchase, and that is a set of old servers. Now, where did I get these? Government surplus. I love government surplus. I love government surplus, and I bought these surplus. Not too much, a couple $100. Quick drive down to Connecticut. That's all it cost. You know, it wasn't too bad. What did I get out of it? I got these servers. Let me show you. As you can see right down there, boom, look at that. I have 7 servers. I have a PowerEdge 730. I've got a couple PowerEdge, I believe, 610s. And then I have some HP ones. I have to explore those a bit more. And I have no drives for them yet. But I'll be getting that, setting them up, trying to get Proxmox up on them, learn that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure. I'm going to have some videos about that, absolutely. So, in conclusion, the question of the day is, what does this mean for this YouTube channel? Well, the reality is, while I am unemployed, while I'm just sitting here exploring all these interests, I thought, Jack, why are you not recording this? Why is this not going up on the internet for people to see? People are interested, and the answer to that question was, frankly, I don't know. So, basically, I'm going to record some of it. I'm going to record my successes, my failures, my struggles, and ultimately my achievements. And in the process, I hope the people watching will get some value out of it, will find it interesting, or at the very least entertaining, and might come to learn from my failures. And I look forward to seeing all of the comments and suggestions and everything else. But mostly, I'm just happy to be back on YouTube at least a little bit. And in case this video gets them, hi Peter. And if you know, you know. Check out the comment sections on every one of my videos. And that's pretty much it. So, with that, hello again, and goodbye.